So guys, everybody knows that I have a podcast now. And when I started the podcast, I did the research and made sure that I had things in place. And one thing that I had to do was I had to protect myself. And I had to get certain things about the podcast. I had to trademark it, which I did. And that protects anyone from using my ideas or being able to use certain things. Like once my podcast gets large, hopefully, praying, but once the podcast takes off, it is already protected. And in the process, I wanted to share the story because, fraud is on the rise. Every time you turn around, someone is taking advantage of you, and they're thinking of new ways in order to steal your money. So in the process of me trademarking my business, I ended up getting taken. And then it wasn't for a lot, but it's something as small as that, because I trademarked it and I went through an attorney. The attorney sent me everything, but he explained to me, he said, once I put this in the system, you will get a whole bunch of calls and you're going to get emails and everything, because they know that you are creating this trademark. And he said, do not fall for it and always contact me before you do anything. Well, I did that. Within a week, I started getting the calls. They called me when I was busy. I had a lot of stuff going on. And they said, okay, well, we have your trademark on our desk and everything is good. All we need is your $425 or something like that. And immediately I thought, well, maybe I should call my attorney. And he says, well, you can look at the number and you can see that it's from me, from the United States trademark or whatever. So when I looked at it, I said, oh yeah, that is from the trademark. And before I knew it, I gave him the money. 2 days later, the attorney contacted me and said, okay, I have everything. This is trademark or whatever. And I said, okay, well, should I send you the receipt of me paying for the other situation with the trademark, company? And he's from the United States trademark or whatever. So when I looked at it, I said, oh yeah, that is from the trademark. Because who did you pay? You paid me for everything. You shouldn't have given them anything. And so then I had to go back and I had to change my debit card and all of that because it was fraud. So you see how simple it was for them to get me, because I was so busy, I wasn't paying attention, and the number that they were using was actually from the United States trademark. So they were clever enough to make sure that the number was associated with the trademark. So people, be careful. And I share this story because I want to give you guys all of the information and all of the tools that you need to be successful. Because education, knowledge, experience, all of that is worthless if it's not shared.